first down throw for Winston. He completes it.
How did he not hit him?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Jameis on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I couldn't let him do it wrong side.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Winston.
Oh, that running back.
And this time he's got the hook.
I seen him too.
Getting this inside the 30. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, I am a little bit. We want to see what we can. See what we can do.
They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jameis now on 1st down.
Oh, wow. That was a pick, man. I'm shocked I didn't get that.
21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And that run was memorable for only
what
one
happened to
reason.
Lindsey,
There's
bro?
absolutely no place to run with the football. No
What
gaps,
happened to
no
Lindsey?
creases, no gain.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, hold on now. No, I didn't injure him. Really? Distractor.
Now Winston. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the game. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this is no good. Close, but no cigar, just wide right. And this will remain a scoreless game. Boy, you sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it turns out, it's not the case. just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Rudolph throwing on second down. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action here on 1st down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a game or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out.
Oh.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Yeah.
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive. Just
yes, beloved.
Before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. That's going to be caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. In for the score. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Oh, Lord.
And they'll run it here.
He's about to be up out of here.
The 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down.
Ball on the 30. They'll
Oh,
come
I
up
don't
with
like
a
this. Hold
2nd
on.
and 5.
Ah, shoot.
2nd down, Winston. He's got it.
Come on, man.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
I'm using my plays now.
Receivers make it. It's a real teamwork
Yeah.
play because guess
So
what?
perfect for you,
Guy
man.
catching the ball, he'll get all the credit.
Did you mess up behind that head, boy? That was good. Oh, you were incoming playing situation. Okay, so it could be all kind of mixtures. What's on this,
So
man?
from the
36
36
over
now, 1st and 10.
Oh, mercy.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
You know.
And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
Didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
She cool right now. She's not putting it in her mouth, is she?
first down carry for Barkley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a first set of downs.
That's a lot of beef thundering downfield over the toss play. It takes me back to when I was a kid and watching USC play. Remember the old toss that they were in? Used to call student body right or student body left because everyone was out for the ball carrier. In fact, one of their favorite plays is called roast them right or roast them
good play. I thought it was up.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And Brandon, this is a really nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got decent chance.
You're not about to try to make a move?
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
You said what, bro?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. It's a Panther sack.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. These guys are going to advance in these playoffs. They're going to play coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. It's some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. And on the ground they go running back.
I'm not going
He's able to take this
to
one up to the
come on.
35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
I got you when I'm on defense. Alright? What is this? What is that? Let's see about it, but nah. Well, my boy Friday.
Carolina getting set to take the field. A tale of 2 straight already in this game. A touchdown pass on their own, an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now to get this nice pass.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, you got to catch something.
Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's 2nd down.
That's how it goes.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You got to throw the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Here's Gallman. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Oh.
And he'll be taken down after a gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I'm going for that.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more NFC playoff action. here. They gain 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Detroit! All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39! Over! Watch it now, Marty!
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he spins past him and into space. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Saquon Barkley, 61 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
Yeah, eating them? Oh, yeah, wait.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make the score 14-0. As the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You coming, baby?
Jakeem Grant now to return.
Why am I right there not working?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. A lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24. Down 2 touchdowns early.
You can burst
not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. And try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Winston now to throw on 1st down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
Jameis to throw it. Going for the deep ball. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 49 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
3, 2, 1.
Yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We got that first.
I told you I was heavier.
So they have the big loss on that 1st down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long.
Ready?
Jameis again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're physical.
Oh, you thought you had that, huh?
There on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Again, it's Winston. Going for the ball.
Oh, how did you drop that, bro?
Almost intercepted. And a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Stephon Diggs.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of
Adrian
16.
Howard, I'm shocked he didn't catch that. Stop that at least.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. On 1st and 10, Winston.
Oh,
9 seconds now showing on the clock.
yeah, buddy,
Cameron
buddy.
Meredith,
You ready?
the intended target,
2,
and that'll bring up 2nd down.
1. That is.
We did make him a stand.
That's unfortunate.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Winston.
This man is Xavier Howard. Okay, buddy.
Stephon Diggs in the final seconds
4 seconds left.
And
That's how you feel?
draw a bit closer.
That's how you feel,
And he's
man?
got it up and through. Elliott now to
And he
kick
spends
this
more.
one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Marty, Marty. Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll start out on the ground and say, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wild card matchup. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season.
Both of these dudes missed the dive. That's funny.
This NFC wild card battle.
Look at that bucket man.
Coach is insane, doesn't he?
Straight up.
And it just doesn't feel right, does it? Giving up the yardage.
He said it's simple to me. Ain't no problem, you see. I got to figure it out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The drive starting with 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. We've seen a big run already in this game, and for a second, it never looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own. Oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one 28 yards on the ground.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this
Good.
lead,
I didn't
give
really
it
have
to the
enough room
backs,
to
but
provide a
keep
good
away,
spin.
don't you
I
think?
just took what I could
Probably a good
get.
philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop
Okay.
until the second half, but finally a
Boy,
red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. From the gun, here's Rudolph. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on
Always
the ground
a
again.
goal.
It almost looked like the line was run blocking again. I
Fine.
mean, they opened up a big hole last time. Last time they come back and say, oh, I got sacked. On 2nd down, here's Rudolph. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Bam, 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 bam.
This game really from both teams, and there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
3rd and long, it's Rudolph.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe he just dropped it.
Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. And now they get to go out there and do their part.
Set now to kick this one away.
It's done? I made the beans and rice. Yeah, I told you that.
The return man is Graham.
What would you like?
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Yes, you do.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the 2nd half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us.
No.
And sometimes they throw in that big shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
We'll see what they have up their sleeve. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And I need both of them parts.
Daddy, watch them make this goal.
Watch them make this goal, yeah. Watch them make this goal, yeah. Actually, you ain't supposed to be kicking that ball in the house, and you know that. Correct? Cool.
They go play action.
Ooh.
Winston. He's got the connection.
That's mom. Oh, I definitely thought you were running, bro.
Having passed midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I'm going to eat them.
You ready to eat me more? Say that.
Winston now 10 of 16
Well, get off
throwing
my
the
head like
football.
that.
It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, one more time and I'm gonna bust you square up. And then
Now they'll run it on the toss.
ooh, that's their move. Okay. Yes. Yeah, she was gonna get there. Cool. I'm finishing my class out, man. What you doing?
So let's see what this is about down in this.
Like my computers?
Yeah, they look good.
Beautiful.
They look way better than all of them.
It looks cooler. The part was
MIA. Shit, bro. I don't even pay attention. We like it, nigga.
And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score.
That's the score right there.
On the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Nemo, get these babies up, my man. I'm about to make you something to eat, okay?
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And onto the field here come the Panthers. Yeah, they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to save your lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in the big way. The best way to do it. Touchdowns.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Pick it up.
Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, You used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
So the special teams penalty costs some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Over! Watch it now, Barney!
On 1st down, it's Rudolph. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 23 yards on the play. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Here comes a 1st down throw from Rudolph. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Gone! Over!
Rudolph on 1st down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And they'll go to the ground attack here. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
550! Let's go!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Off the play fake, Winston. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, Winston. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will be taken at the 13. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
To Barkley on the check down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Hurry up, here we go. 3:19. 3:19. Over. Watch it now, Barney.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Rudolph on 1st down. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards for number 11. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. On 1st and 10, Rudolph. Room to run inside the 40. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And down right around the 37. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now they will throw it here with Rudolph. Ebron caught left side. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Watch it now, Barney. All right, here we go. 3:19. 3:19.
Rudolph now to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So make some room next to Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field goal distance leaderboard. That's going to go down officially as a 63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers, Jason Elam, and Sebastian Janikowski, too. So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
So out now come the Cardinals. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. This is caught at the 20. A huge play there for Arizona. 56 yards.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
Yeah, at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there with time running out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from taking the lead. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Here we go now. 3:19. 3:19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
Rudolph. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Lucky 56. Gone. Over.
Now it's Rudolph. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. And an overtime playoff game, but the rules, they stay the same as they did in the regular season.
That's exactly right. Whoever scores first, unless it's a touchdown, the other team has a chance to match. That's how it really gets played out. But remember this, no matter how far we go in overtime, in the regular season, there was only one period. Here, we're going to go until we have a winner.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Ready. Black 22.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now the first throw in overtime for Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
Taken from just outside the 30. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play call and be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light still on for him.
And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on to the playoffs.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move. 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them 1 step closer.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.